Welcome back. Welcome back, guys, once again. Welcome back to Games Mania Doherty. And today, I'm doing an update here. This is an important one. It's been a little while, actually, since I reviewed any game. Any game individually. This one right here, of course, I just beat the game. I just finished the story. A very, very good game. It's called Red Dead Revolver on the PlayStation 2, okay? It came out in 2004, okay? It's an old game now. Oh, Jesus, man. I spent a lot of hours and time working on this game. Um, I had started streaming it on the PS5 because I do have a download of this game. I was having some streaming issues, so I never ended up finishing it. I will try to get back doing it and hopefully finish the game off on the walkthrough that I was doing, or the playthrough. But yeah, I did go back and play it on the PS2. I had completed most of the chapters and I finally finished the game entirely. The story. Okay, so a very tough game. Particularly those duels that you had to complete, where you had to battle against another opponent, and you had to draw your weapon and shoot the opponent right on time. It was very hard to get the aim correct. You get a yellow aim and a red aim and stuff. It was hard to shoot the opponent at the right time and in the right place that would actually kill them before they shoot you. Those, I did not like them in this game. It was very, very difficult. I found that was one thing that nearly threw me off even wanting to finish this game to begin with. But I did end up finishing it. There's 27 chapters in the game. There's a lot of boss fights that you have to beat in the game. It's a great game. If you like what Rockstar Games have made, it's a Western game. If this game didn't come out, there would never have been Red Dead Redemption. This is what started it all back in 2004. The cover is great. This is the official cover art. That's what it looked like. Some information about the game, the story and everything. A great story, a great game. Loved it. Just a very difficult game all the same. Very similar, not very similar, but similarities to Gun on PS2. I did beat the game Gun, and I did do a review on it as well if you want to check it out there on my channel. But again, this game I think was a lot longer, slightly easier than Gun, I think, in parts. Parts of the game were easier anyway. You get to play as different characters throughout the different chapters. Very enjoyable. Now, what I didn't like about it was that the checkpoints are not really great. I mean, sometimes you would reach a checkpoint in the game and then it would put you back. This one really, really frustrated me. You'd be on a checkpoint, or you'd be on a mission in the game, and then if you failed on that part, it would send you all the way back to the very beginning of the mission, and you'd have to do the entire mission again, rather than just doing that one part that you were on. Kind of frustrating, but I don't know if a lot of the newer games, I would imagine a lot of the newer games have more checkpoints in them. This one, look, it's 20 years old, so the checkpoints in some of the older games weren't as frequent. But yeah, a great game, some really great boss fights, good weapons as well in the game. The final boss that you had to kill at the end of the game was pretty hard. That was pretty tough. Took me a lot of shots. I thought I was never going to get it. It took me a while. Every time I tried to draw my gun to shoot, I couldn't get I couldn't get it out right on time, and he kept shooting me before I had a chance to even get my gun out to actually get my aim. So that was tough. But yeah, I kept playing it until I actually finally beat all of the chapters. Very rewarding, I will say, when you finally do beat this game, amongst a lot of other PS2 titles that are out there. Yeah, that's it, guys. Not to go into too much depth and detail. Red Dead Revolver, beat the story, great game. If you haven't played it in many years, do go back and play it, or if you've never played it for that matter. Um, Obviously, Red is your main character, but you do play as some female. There's a female character you play as. Plays a few other characters throughout the chapters in the game, and lots of different, nice scenery and stuff in the game as well. There's, a lot of different battles and war fights and stuff in there. Yeah, parts of it are pretty tough. There is some parts that are pretty challenging, but worth it. Definitely worth the playtime. Red Dead Revolver. I completed Red Dead Revolver on the 10th of August 2024. To be precise, it's a 20-year-old game now. Great game. Highly recommended if you've never played it. There you have it, guys. I beat Red Dead Revolver. Thank you for watching.